Hey everyone, my name is Christian. Welcome to my hobby blog. So today I finished editing a lot. Me and Undead Nightmare 24, Leon, we recorded last night. Today is July 9th. It is Friday. So Thursday night we did a discussion on Zatuichi 1, which should be out by the time this video comes out. But I got a package. Trying to show how big it is. From Severin. So my Severin package came in. So last of the packages I have rating, aside from Anatomia Extinction, which I pre-ordered back in February. So first I'm going to show what titles I already have before I show my haul, because I haven't talked about Severin really. They're not a company I really care for. Honestly, I really like the director box sets that they have, but like that's about it. 2 out of the 3 movies I own, aside from the box set that I've shown previously, I don't really care for, and I don't know why I still own it. But let's just go ahead and show what I already own. So the first one, of course, is the Yellow Crypt of Christopher Lee. I love this. I've seen all the movies. I haven't seen the TV show yet, so I'll get to that eventually. I just haven't had motivation because with the Zatuichi and my Vinegar Syndrome haul. So that's the first one. The first movie I ever got from Severin was Umberto Lenzi's Eaten Alive, which is like a cannibal film. I don't like how tight the slipcover is. It's really hard to pull out, but this is what it looks like. The original art for it. It's a really good release. I really like the interviews on here. It's just the movie itself I don't really give a shit about. Like, I'm pretty bitter with Severin right now because I'll get into it later when I actually do my haul, but they did not at all reply back to me to my help ticket item thing that I put, because I did get a couple duplicates because of a whole thing. But this was the first release I got. I got on Amazon for like 15 bucks. So it's a solid release. I love the slipcover. It looks great on the shelf. It has the black case, which I really like. Not many companies do that. Vinegar Syndrome does it with the 4Ks, but that's about it. But this is the first one I already owned. The next one I got, well, actually the next 2, the rest of the Severin releases I own, are ones I got through a trade, like IRL, like from people I knew. But it is Jess Franco's Vampiros Lesbos, which is a vampire lesbian film. It's a softcore film. It's about a, lesbian vampire who lures victims to an island in Italy, and they make out. So that's basically the movie. So I recall on the special features that Jess Franco made this as like a side film, that like he had access to the castle that they filmed at for like a weekend while he was filming another movie. He was like, okay, let's just make a film real quick. So I haven't seen it since I first got it, but I got it for free by trading in something I didn't want anymore. So Vampiros Lesbos by Jess Franco. And the other one was another trade that I got from a friend of mine. It's a really bizarre film. I don't really like it at all. It's really boring, but there's that really, like, weird casting. It is Burial Ground. I don't know who the director is. Andrea Bianchi? Oh, she also did Malabemba, which is a Vinegar Syndrome release. So that's cool. Still a bad movie. It's one I don't care about. The kid is played by like a 40-year-old man, and it's like the most weird movie ever, but it's not even fun weird. It's just like awkward. So I don't know why I still own this. I should get rid of it. But those are all the Severin titles I already own. It's not many. Again, I don't really care for Severin, and especially now after the sale. So I really hope nothing's damaged, because you can see how flimsy like the packaging itself is. So I hope nothing's damaged. But I probably should have cut this originally. Okay, it's open. We'll see if it's damaged. Okay, so there's 2 stacks, basically. I got a total of 10 movies. They did give me a couple duplicates, which really pissed me off. Because what ended up happening is that I finished my order, and I was, like, checking out and, like, doing my order. Like, the shipping and all that, which they sneakily had, like, no other option for the shipping. So you had to pay $25, but the issue is that it's like a really tiny drop down arrow, and they don't like let you know. Like Vinegar Syndrome, it's like, oh, you spend $50, okay, free shipping, like, or it's like a $5 flat rate, and I'm like, I'll pay $5 for good, protection for my movies, like, of course. And then Severin was like, hey, we'll just charge you $25. So I was like, oh. Like after my order, I looked on Discord and everyone's like, oh, like, make sure to uncheck the $25 shipping fee. Because, like, $25 is, like, a bit much. And especially for that shitty packaging. Like, what if, like, I'm so tired of Severin already. So, if any of my stuff is broken, I'm going to be pissed. But at the end of the order, or whatever, like, I had everything ready. It was like $150, I think, order. That was my budget. And then it was like, hey, do you want to sign in? And I was like, sure. Like, because I assumed that it was like, it was going to have like a reward, like, point system, like how Criterion does. And I think 88 Films does it too. I don't own any 88 Films, but, that was my thought process of signing in. Was, maybe I get something extra, a couple stickers, something. And I logged in, and meanwhile all this is happening of me choosing my titles and doing the order and checking out and all that, the site kept crashing, and it was really frustrating. Especially considering that they had a lot of issues last year during these sales, and they still haven't fixed any of the issues. So I'm like really pissed off about that. I'm ranting right now, but I have to because, like, Vinegar Syndrome doesn't do that. Criterion doesn't have this. Like, none of these companies have it. And Severin has always said they've been hacked or something. Like, your servers just suck. So this entire time, this website was crashing. And so finally, I was like at the end, and I signed in, and it said my order was like $500, and I was like, what the fuck? I definitely did not have that many movies. So I had to go back to my shopping cart, and it ended up that when I logged in, it added in all my wish list items. So all the items I already had that I was planning on getting were added again. So I had to take off all the duplicates, all the ones I didn't want, or that, like, I don't think are going out of print, like the Santa Sangre by Alejandro Jodorowsky. And, like, just a bunch of random titles I added, like, as an option if, like, other stuff went out of print. And so I took all those off. I was ready to order. And I think I did order. I think I got all the issues sorted out, took out all the duplicates. I was looking over my order. At one point, the website did not save my changes to my shopping cart. So it sent me a duplicate, a non-slipcover edition of Saint Bernard. And so I immediately emailed them, and I was like, hey, here's the situation. I didn't mean to do this. Like, is there anything I can do, like, to take this off? I didn't even ask about the shipping fee, which a lot of people said they asked about and they took it off. But I didn't want to be like that customer, let me talk to your manager. And so I kind of just bit and was like, okay, maybe they'll have great shipping. I see now they didn't. So that I could buy that for like $4. So I don't know what the fuck that $25 was. But I'm just really pissed off about that. So I guess we'll go into the thing. They never emailed me back, so they sent me a shipping thing on Monday, and it showed up today, Friday. So yeah, I'm pretty bitter. I'm done with Severin. I can't do it anymore. But yep, they did not separate. They did not take out the duplicate. So let's do. They sent me even more stickers. I'm done with these fucking stickers. So the first one is one that I've been wanting for years. I never got it. It is the try and find the director. What's his name? It's a Joe D'Amato Anthropophagus, which is a zombie film. And Leon heavily recommended this. Will recommended this. Even has a little like plushie of this guy, and it's so cute. It's on his desk. But so I've been wanting to buy this for years, and it was still in stock. So I was like, for $12, I'll buy this. So I bought it. So I'm excited for this one. Pretty cool. I guess special features. So there's interviews. I think it's just interviews. Oh well, I mean it's more than some of Shout Factory's releases that I own. But that's Anthropophagus. I guess I'll just stack it, and then when I'm done, I'll show it up. But this next one I'm really excited about. Kind of sucks it's the blue cover, but it is one of the like first releases they ever did. It is Kathy's Curse. I've seen it already, so it's a really weird slasher movie with a possessed girl, and there's a hilarious interview that I saw before, because I but I borrowed it from a friend of mine in college, and he had this, and there was one interview where it's the little girl and her mom, and they talk about like how they got chosen for the movie and like all that stuff, and they are like sweet southern ladies now, and they were like, I have never cussed again in my life since I filmed this. And they're like, I don't even say the word hell. Ooh. And it's like really funny. I really like that interview. And it like really goes deep into like what the girl went through, like filming this movie, and how like just how much fun they had, and the mom was having a lot of fun, like seeing her like little girl like in such a like sleazy like slasher film. But I'm really excited for this. It was on Red Letter Media. That's how I discovered it. And then, yeah, I'm really excited for this one. Happy to finally own it. I need to switch out the case, though. So, I don't know how I would do that, because not many people do the blue cases. But this next one's a Sergio Martino film. I can kind of hear the disc sliding around. But it's All the Colors of the Dark by Sergio Martino. It's a giallo film. It's apparently one of the most disturbing ones. They also have an alternate cut of the film, which I always like. Lots of interviews. There's an audio commentary, which I don't think many people do. It says the limited edition has the CD, but I don't think I got the limited edition. This shrink wrap is really tight. Like, I'm kind of shocked. I don't like it, but hey. Oh well. All the Colors of the Dark by Sergio Martino. 70s giallo. This next one, I am disappointed and saddened to inform that this is the first Lucio Fulci movie I finally own. And it's one I haven't even seen. Enigma, which I have heard is pretty bad. But it was the only one that I think they had available. They had a few others, but like they're new enough that they didn't have it on like discount. So it's Lucio Fulci. I need some Lucio Fulcis in my collection. It was cheap. It was like $12. So there's one interview, not even, well, with a screenwriter, which I guess means something. Fulci did die in the 80s, unfortunately, but Oh, never mind. I was reading the back and it said, I just saw the word Lucio Fulci and then like Carrie, Phenomena, and Suspiria, and I was like, he didn't do any of those movies. But it says he combined elements of those, so I was like, oh, okay. But I'm excited for this one. It's Lucio Fulci. I need some Lucio Fulcis, so yeah, Enigma. So this next one, I'm just like so sick of seeing these duplicates. I'm like so angry with Seven right now. But this next one is one that I've heard a lot about, and it seems really weird. But it is a Soviet horror film called BIY. I don't even know if it's supposed to be a word, but I call it BIY because I don't know. I've never heard anyone say the title, so. But it's a weird Soviet horror film from the 70s. That's all I know. No, from the 60s. Wow, 67. And the runtime is 77 minutes, which is shocking. So if it's bad, at least it's short. So the next one's a duplicate that they refuse to email me back on. Saint Bernard is the non-slip. I'm gonna sell this on eBay, I guess. But I'll talk more about the movie when I actually have the limited edition one in my hand in a few minutes. So I'm selling this, putting this to the side. So I'll talk about that in a second. So now on to the slip covers. I only got 3, so not many slip covers were available. But this one is not a Dario Argento film like I thought, but is presented by Dario Argento. I swear that... Okay, it's written by Dario Argento and Lucio Fulci. This was the final collaboration because I believe it was known that Lucio Fulci was sick when they were making this movie. And so I'm excited to own this. This Wax mask. I don't think I said that, but really sick slip cover. So I'm always happy with slip covers. But yeah. I know nothing about this. I assume it's a giallo film. So Wax mask. This next one is one that I thought I took off my order again. They added my entire wish list, and I was just like so frustrated. I just want to be done with it. So I think I did go over budget by like $50, 25 of which was the shipping, which came in like a shitty, flimsy cardboard box. But this is a double feature. It is Killer Crocodile and Killer Crocodile 2, the limited edition. I thought I took it off, but it's one I'm moderately interested in. I know nothing about it except it has a sick cover, so. I'm sorry if I'm like Debbie Downer about this, but just know that like I did not mean for this to happen. Like 2 of these I didn't mean to get, and then the shipping was like ridiculously high. I've never paid that much for shipping, and they're like a couple states over in Arizona. So yeah, Killer Crocodile. I'm trying to be positive here, but here's what I was hinting at earlier. It's the limited edition of Saint Bernard. I love my killer animal movies like, you know, Pet Sematary, Strays, Cujo. There's a quote on the back by Frank Henenlotter, who made Basket Case and all those movies. A wonderfully fucked up masterpiece. So I probably saw that like years ago when they first like released this. I was like, yeah, I want that. So I got it. It looks cool. I own 2 copies of it though, because Severin doesn't know how to do web design or server maintenance. So Jesus Christ. Okay, so that's Saint Bernard. I don't know who makes it. Oh, Dale Bartolos. It's in cursive. I suck at reading cursive. But, so, I have one box set, but I just want to show this off now so I don't accidentally drop it. But these are all the films that I got. I'll just recount it. Saint Bernard, limited edition. Killer Crocodile 1 and 2, limited edition. Wax Mask, limited edition. BIY, non-limited. This was out like 5 years ago. I remember adding it to my Amazon wish list. Enigma, non-limited. All the Colors of the Dark. I think this is not limited, but who knows. Kathy's Curse. Definitely not limited. I don't think they even had limited editions back in those days. And then Anthropophagus. So these are all the standalone movies I got. / double feature. So I'll just add that to the stack. I'll just see, there's my stack of to be watched. I'm trying to cover up my beers so I don't look like trash. But yeah, these are all my to be watched. Those 3 box sets, all those. But I'm gonna put that back. Okay, so the last release that I got is one I'm really looking forward to. I am inspecting it for damages right now. It looks good. Lots of thumbprints on the shrink wrap, but that's okay because that comes off. But it is the complete Lindsay and Baker Giallo box set. It comes with 6 discs, 4 Blu-rays and 2 CDs to be more exact. But it comes with the movie Orgasmo, So Sweet, So Perverse, A Quiet Place to Kill, and A Knife of Ice. I know nothing about these people except Lindsay. I assume it's Umberto Lindsay. Probably isn't. Baker, I'm unsure. It is okay. They have a description on the box, which would probably help. It's Umberto Lindsay and the actress Carol Baker. So I did not realize there was one director for all these movies. I assumed it was like a Giallo collection by 2 directors with the names Lindsay and then Baker. I was wrong, I seem. But this is the second box set that I have. It was the first sale that it was half off. So the moment that I bought it and I checked back in like an hour, it was sold out. So I really lucked out in getting this. If I end up hating the movies, it probably goes for crazy money now. Probably $100 or $200 now. Probably $200 because it is MSRP $100. Got it for about $45, I think. But it doesn't matter because my shipping costs probably put all my individual titles like way back up to like non-sale. But I'm excited. Big fan of Giallo. Umberto Lindsay, I guess I'm collecting his movies now. But that is it. I'm going to put that beside my Giallo set. My other box sets. So that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am excited to watch all these movies. I am pretty unhappy with the fact that they sent me 2 copies of Saint Bernard. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you got during the Severin Nuclear Meltdown sale, I think it was called. But thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a good day.